Jennifer, thank you. Well, instead of calls about property, a South Florida realtor is getting calls for sex.
Now, apparently someone posted some phony ads on her cellular telephone number, and the phone hasn't stopped ringing.
Sharon Lawson is live with this story. Sharon?
Well, this all started back in October 2006. These sexually explicit ads were removed from the website, but Debbie Blasberg says she is still receiving obscene phone calls. She says she wants the person responsible arrested and charged. She adds she believes she knows who the culprit is.
I was totally distraught.
A practical joke, payback, whatever it was, got realtor Debbie Blasberg shaken up when she received more than 700 sexually explicit phone calls after a website posting.
For over 6 weeks, I was basically on the verge of a nervous breakdown, and I couldn't deal with it. My family was afraid. My children were afraid to go out of the house. We were afraid somebody was going to show up at the house. It was devastating.
The married mother of 2 was sought after by hundreds of men, she says, after someone posted 26 phony, raunchy ads with Blasberg's cell phone number on the popular website Craigslist.com.
It was even more frustrating to find out that this is somebody I knew, and somebody I'd been friends with for 20 years, and somebody who I did business with.
An investigation traced several web postings to the home of Blasberg's rival realtor, Dean Eisenberg. According to reports, 9 of the 26 ads came back to an IP address that belonged to Eisenberg. But his attorney, Andrew Ryer, says there's a valid explanation for that.
But I would caution you to know, and I'd caution Ms. Blasberg, there were about 7 or 8 people whose IPOs were used. And it just as easily could have been a 9th person using Mr. Eisenberg's IPO. It's unfortunate that it was the front page of the Miami Herald. It's unfortunate that it's been picked up by the local media. And I would just hope that people would reserve judgment until any decision's made. In fact, there's nowhere near enough evidence to even charge Mr. Eisenberg at this time.
Authorities seized a number of items from Dean Eisenberg's home, including laptops and Blackberries. What they find will determine if Eisenberg is charged. Reporting live from Miami Shores, Sharon Lawson, NBC6.
Sharon, thank you. Well, any chance